Hey everybody. Uh, Decided to do a video while I'm sitting here cleaning my chainsaw. And I've been thinking about this for a while. I hear these guys on here, if something was to happen, there won't be no game left. They won't be this left. To me, people talking like that, they live in the city. They're not hunters or fishermen or trappers. They might go out with their buddies and get on a boat and drink a few beers and catch a few fish and or go deer hunting or whatever every once in a while. But a true hunter or trapper or fisherman knows how to, what's the word I'm looking for? They know how to hunt and they know how to fish. They know what not to do. They don't want to hunt the game out to extinction or whatever. Um, and people who says, "Oh, there's not going to be no game," everybody is going to be out in the woods hunting. If something was to happen, say an economic collapse, say an EMP, anything you want to say happens, the people in the city, nah, it's going to diminish. The population will diminish just due to the fact of people dying from sickness, people dying from not being able to get their medication, people on dialysis, people in the hospital if the power goes out. They're not going to have it. So there's a lot of people going to die from that. Number two, there are going to be a lot of people dying in riots, um, revenge killings. In the cities, there are going to be a lot of revenge killings, or there are going to be a lot of people robbing and looting and killing. So if you take a population of a city, say, hell, I don't even know what the population really is. Say 50,000. It just popped in my head. Within a month's time, half or three quarters of that population will probably be dead or dying due to starvation or lack of water. Um, this is talking about if the government don't come in and help in FEMA camps or whatever like that. Let's just say a EMP or something massive happens. And you take what's left and they're going to decide, oh, we're going to go out to the rural, or we're going to go out to the country and hunt. Then they're going to come out here and they're going to try to hunt because, number one, they don't know how to hunt. They're going to make so much noise, they're going to scare the game away. Then you're going to have people who lives out in the country who's going to see them, going to hear them, and they know they're out here, they're going to try to wipe out whatever they can in order to get food. And those people are going to put a stop to them from coming in taking their food supply. But people don't think about it like that. They think, oh, there's more game and fish out here. I say there's more, the game and the fish, 100 times over our population. And, everybody talks about, only thing I hear them talk about is deer or bear or rabbits or squirrels. You've got raccoons, you've got possum, you've got chipmunks, you have dove, you have pigeons, you have pheasants, you have turkey. Oh shit, what else? And wherever, porcupines. I'm just trying to think of you know, what what else is around just in this area. And I'm not talking about what's up north, what's out west, I'm not talking about all that game because you got, grouse, pheasant, muskrat, you got beaver, you got mink, you got otter. Um, then in the southern states, you've got alligators. That's a lot of meat right there. Then around here, we got snakes. Snakes is a good source. Turtles, frogs. So, I mean, and everybody thinks if you go fishing, you got to get a 10 or 12-pound fish in order to survive. No, you can get these little bluegills the size of your hand or a little bit smaller. If you get a mess of those, fry them up, that's a lot of meat on there. But people don't think about that. They don't they don't think. They think they need the biggest and the most. And they don't want to stop. And they just think, oh, and that's what kills me. These people who says, oh, all the game's going to be gone. No, it's not. No, it's not. You know, if you go to your local park, you will see all kinds of squirrels, ducks, geese running around. Maybe in the city, they will be gone from people hunting them. But if you come out into the country and the rural areas, they ain't gonna go nowhere. There are gonna be plenty around, especially up in the mountains and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I hear all these people, and these people are probably not even hunters or fishermen. They're just recreation. They go once or twice. And but the true hunters and the trappers and the fishermen know you can't hunt it until it don't exist. You can't waste food. I've done a video on this already. You got to know when to hunt, how much to hunt, and fish and trap. But I just hear all these people on here saying, oh, you're going to depend on living off the land. There ain't going to be no food. All the game's going to be. No. No, you're wrong. There's more game out here than humans on this earth. But now you can overhunt, overtrap, and overfish where you're wasting a lot and it's nothing where it's not around you. You can do that. But that's why I go back and listen to my video about hunting and fishing. You got to know how to hunt, how to preserve, what to do, what not to do. But like I said, the people that lives in these big cities, they're not going to last if anything does happen. Like I said, you're going to have so much murder. It's and people dying from starvation, sickness, lack of medical attention, revenge killings, gangs, taking over, raping and pillaging, you know. The people out here in the rural area, in the country area, we know what to do and how to do it. Granted, I'm a Yankee. I'm from up north, outside of Chicago. But, I've lived in the country. And, ever since I could walk, I had a gun in my hand or a fishing pole in my hand. My brothers, my dad would take me. So I know what I'm talking about. But if you guys are listening to these people saying there's not going to be no game, there's this and there's that, don't believe them. Because like I said, they're not out here every day doing it. They're not out in the woods. They might go on a nature hike on a real nice little trail and do a video or something like that. They don't know what's out here. There's so much out here. It's not even funny. And if it gets real bad, guys, there's so many grub worms and night crawlers and red worms that you can eat. That is high protein. Yeah, it might be nasty. Yes, they don't taste very well. No, they don't. But it's something in your stomach that you can eat that will give you protein, will give you energy, will let you survive. And going back to fishing, I mentioned getting a handful of bluegills, small bluegills. You can throw a middle net out or a minnow basket or a seine and get minnows and crawdads. Boil them up. You got protein. You got meat in your body. You get a couple of dozen crawdads, boil them up. Mini lobsters. People don't think about that. They're just focused on the big game. And you can't be, because if you focus just on that, you're going to pass up so many opportunities for meals, it's not even going to be funny. But You know, it's been on my mind a while, and I hope it helps. I hope I made my point. You know, oh, I'm going to get a bunch of dislikes and I'm going to get a bunch of thumbs down. I know that's coming. You know, people are going to say, you don't know what you're talking about. That's fine. I don't know. You can believe what you want to believe, but I guarantee you, if anything happens, me and my family is going to eat a lot better than the people who dislike or who disagrees, because they're the ones going to be starving. But anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm wrong. You know, tell me your opinion. Like I said, I love hearing them. A lot of them puts a smile on my face. I laugh. You know, I just shake my head thinking, boy, that person's going to be in trouble if something does happen. But a lot of you guys, 95% of you guys out there watch my video has common sense. You know what's right, what's wrong, and you guys are going to make it. No questions asked. You guys are going to make it. Because you're willing to ask questions, you're willing to learn. Like me, I ask questions and I want to learn something new every day. I'm not a know-it-all. I don't claim to write books. I don't claim to have DVDs or anything like that. You know, stuff I do, other people might not do, might disagree. But hey, that's being a human. It's normal. You're going to have disagreements. But anyway, guys, I hope this video came out the way I wanted it to. I'm going to get back to working, and I'll see you later on, because I got another video that I'm going to make and post. It'll probably make you guys think as well. But until the next time, everybody, be safe, keep preparing, and use your head. That's what it's there for. Just not for a hat or have pretty hair like I do. You know, I got pretty hair. Anyway, guys, everybody be safe. Bye. Well, are you going to shut off?